Welcome back to SpaceBound Solutions. And today, we're going to go over our latest blog, 5 Human Skills to Help You Through AI Mania. While many people have jumped on the AI train in the past few years, there's an increasing pushback from those who don't consider it as advantageous as initially presented. Growing concerns about its effects on the environment, a drop in literacy and communication rates, and AI slop has people demanding human development back in full swing. So tune in for these next 5 skills in order to become the most improved version of yourself yet. Number 1, communication. AI is clearly not immune to generating a quick flyer, brochure, or an ad for your business. It is immune to is showcasing its value to your audience, showing what the product or service is beyond its physical presence. Let's remember, the point of communicating a service is to present its impact it could have on you, whether it be short-term or long-term. By failing to capture all 3 points in your campaign, you're putting your brand at stake for a lack of authenticity and trust. Your audience wants to be moved. You want them to be able to connect with what you're showing and tell a proper story. And above all else, they want to see your brand the way it's operated by the people who run it, not from how a computer shows it. Number 2, social skills. This one's a pretty big one that can really harm your future as a person and as an employee. It's not just about how well you present yourself, but how confident you are in presenting yourself. Are you well versed in your own skills that you're able to share them with future prospects? Can you adapt on the spot? Are you own abilities, or do you rely on a script written for you? Now, of course, we're not talking about writing out a script ahead of time to prepare. If it's in your own words, it's not a huge concern. What is concerning, however, is when candidates use AI to not only write out a pitch, but answers too. Multiple employers shared stories on their dwindling trust for employed candidates who use AI to either lie about their skills or to generate answers from them on the spot. Multiple employers have shared stories about their dwindling trust in employee candidates who use AI to either lie about their skills or to generate answers for them on the spot while doing an interview. It creates a divide on what you can truly bring to the table. But it's not just interviews. Customer service representatives who've turned to chatbot assistants. They give these machines a specific script that's prepared to only handle a limited amount of issues the customer can choose from. If the customer has one of those issues, well, that's fine. But it does become more frustrating when the customer is grappling with an issue outside of what the AI assistant is trained to handle, especially when their issues are, for the most part, surface level. Especially when the issues they're trained with are just surface level. So I think you can guess the problem here. People need more human-to-human interaction, not a bot with a polished script. Which brings us to our last 3 skills: leadership and decision-making, operations management, and long-term visions. Let's focus on leadership and decision-making first. When making lasting decisions for your company, people look to you to decide what's best, not AI. You can generate all possible options, but at the end of the day, why take on such a crucial role if you're going to let something else rule out everything for you? On top of that, there are definite risks to using an AI-generated option or giving it all the power. Just like with communication and social skills, people stay loyal to brands they feel connected with. Part of that reason involves the people who run the company. Will people truly connect with your business if you refuse to leverage your full capabilities? Besides, one bad decision made by AI not only results in a loss for the business, it can also result in a loss of trust from your target audience. Which takes us into the next skill, that is operations management. It might seem efficient for AI to automate processes, correct errors quickly, and increase productivity, but say something goes completely wrong in the system and it's out of AI's traditional workload. You either haven't trained AI for something that huge, or once again you've given it a limited set of issues to follow. When discussing with other subordinates on how to fix the problem, it's crucial for them to personally communicate with you, so your network and system aren't plagued by further complications. And our last task tackles using assistive AI tools for repetitive tasks, like refining codes or errors within documents. Expect AI to handle all your dirty work. According to this article from CNBC, AI struggles with coordinating large groups or projects that last several weeks. This is not efficient or time-saving. if you leave it to handle less complex tasks that require less time, you'll have more room for your larger projects that require more attention. Bottom line, your own visions and your own objectives should always come first. A little human oversight goes a long way. It's important to remind ourselves that AI was developed by humans. It's coded by humans, given directions from humans, and funded by humans. If we're able to give all this attention and confidence into it, why not put that same effort into ourselves and our capabilities? Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for future videos. For other content with us, follow our social media. The links are in the description below. See you next time!